on our bincast and flipcast GrandMaster Griffin. We're going to be going to the Goodwill Outlet. I'm going to take the back streets. I'm about, I don't know, 7, 8 minutes away. Um, Need to get my brakes done. They're kind of screaming at me. So I apologize for the excess noise you might hear. We're going to be talking about um, getting goodies at the Goodwill um, for your niche, things that you like, not what other people like, but things that you like because then you know what you like. Now, if you can get things that you like that other people are willing to pay you money for, that is a bonus. If you get things you like, you're going to be focused on them. It's kind of like um, when you see pictures from your former classmates, elementary school, junior high, middle school, high school, college, Votech, they took a bunch of pictures back in the day. Who do you look for first? You look for you. Am I in this picture? Oh yeah, I remember that. I weighed 100 pounds more. I weighed 100 pounds less, or I did this and I did that. So most people are gravitated towards their own picture. Then maybe pictures of ex-boyfriends, girlfriends, or current girlfriends, or pictures of people you want to become your girlfriend or boyfriend, or family members. But usually you find the picture of you first. So once you find your picture, then you can relax. Okay, because it'll take you back when. Um, so when you're shopping at the Goodwill Outlet bins, for those that are resellers, pick a niche. I don't care what it is. Pick a niche of 3 or 4 things or less that you get on a regular basis. What it'll do is help you form expertise in that area. What do you mean? Well, if uh, let's say baseball caps. So let's say now you can niche of niche. What does that mean? Let's say my niche is caps or hats or do-rag, whatever. But let's say I get a bunch of baseball caps or hats or skull caps or whatever, beanies. There's a lot of different categories of hats. So you might say, I'm going to start out in all the categories of hats. But then, me, if I narrow it down, I'm going to do the sport teams in my state. So it might be the Minnesota Golden Gophers. These are their colors. So I should have a little M for Minnesota. It's got a Nike on it. It's got the little colors, maroon and gold. It could be the Minnesota Vikings. Could be the Minnesota Wild. Could be the Minnesota Twins. Could be the Minnesota Timberwolves. Could be the Minnesota Lynx for the WNBA. Now, some people like NASCAR caps or hunting caps with the orange and the whatever flavor color they have, the weird patterns or whatever. Could be military caps. Whatever. Pick a niche. I would probably expand and then try to contract. And then you can put all your focus and attention and energy to finding the good ones. The fake ones, get rid of them or don't buy those at all. The ones that are worn out, why do they wear out? What are the differences between Velcro and ones with plastic on the back for closures? Ones that are fitted caps, all of those. I haven't dwelled too much into that, but those are the things that you want to be expert about because if clients come to you and you can answer their questions or address the issues before they even ask them, okay, what size head do you have? Huh? Like, I don't know what size. I got a pinhead. My wife tells me I got a freaking pinhead. So I can wear little kids' caps because my head's like, she calls me Patrick, like on uh, Square Pants, Bob Pants, or whatever the name of that show is. Square, whatever. So the starfish has got a pointy head, so that's what I got. Anyway, so I I'm not a good judge of the hat thing. However, people that love hats might like to collect them. They might be hat heads, just like people like sneakers, sneakerheads. I call them sneakerheads. That's interesting. Um, so there's going to be a bargain for these at $2.69 an ounce. Now, $2.69 a pound, up to 10 pounds. When you get over 10 pounds, it's $2.49, and when you get over 25 pounds of soft goods and weighables, it drops to $2.19. So things that you would look at in your niche would be who manufactured the cap. Are they official caps? Do they have the official NFL logo? Do they have maybe a sport team? This is a Reebok cap, so it might be dated because different vendors have provided the apparel for the teams. They get a big contract for set number of dollars, set number of years, set number of distribution channels like stores, websites, online, whatever, whatever. So you have to pay for the naming rights. So the owners of these NFL teams get a cut of that. They don't want to open up their books to share revenue with the players, so they don't have to because it's a private industry. But just doing a lot of background and research to the type of caps that you like, and then find the market of a target for people that will pay you for the hats that you like. Once you have a lot of knowledge, people will come back to you time and time again because you can help them. You can help them solve problems. You have a wide variety of inventory. And if you know your stuff, you can explain the differences between the Velcro, the plastic ones, the fitted ones. And if you have a standard size client's head, then you can get them ones that are specifically for them at 7 and 7/8 or 6 and 3, whatever the inches are around with however they fit it, which I don't know. So then you get into the maintaining of the hats, the cleaning of the hats, steam cleaning, washing, storage, all of that. Then that becomes your expertise. And then people can give you a dirty hat because they know you're the hat guy, and then you know how to fix it. Hey, no, I buy hats to wear, but I do need to start selling them. No, I don't have my own lid store, hat store. I have a virtual. I could sell them though. I have a virtual store, Flippin' Aces Thrift Resellers, which is a broad category. So it allows me to sell pretty much anything. But I'm about 3 blocks away from the Goodwill bin, so I'm going to take in a bag and just do a quick run looking for vintage men's ties, previously owned ties, gently used ties. Even the rip ties have value for DIY arts and crafts, people that make stuff, comb cases, phone cases, skirts. There's a whole category of do it yourself people, and also elementary school teachers that might want to make projects for Father's Day and things like that. So it's important to know your target market. I'm pulling into the parking lot at the Goodwill. I may or may not get a cart, so I always like to take in a bag. Yeah, I may not get a cart today, a bag or two, and let me dump this out and look for a parking spot. Yeah. Some people just don't know how to park. They be parking over the line, on the line, so you can't even find a good spot. That's okay. I think that person might be moving. So I will take in a bag or two, and then if I find goodies, I can put them in the bag and be about my business. I think looks like they're gonna sit there. All right. So I'm gonna put my camera in my bag and flip the camera around once I get out. and we'll take it from there. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Like, share, comment. Dang, this bad boy is packed. Parking lot is, dang, packed. So I probably, won't get a cart. So that's the other reason to carry in a bag or two. So that way you can get your goodies and put them in the bag and then throw them up on the scale, or take them out of the bag, put them on the scale, so you're not paying for your bag twice or three times. Alrighty. So I got my two bags right here. Zuka Joe. You can. I usually find good stuff every now and again, not always, but you never know. So get my thumb out the way. Duh. All right. So got my camera set up like I'm talking to wifey. Go ahead and let me know where you're you're viewing from. I'm in Minnesota at the Goodwills in Minneapolis area. Let me know where you're viewing from. Seattle, New York, Florida, Spain. Alrighty. So I'm going to do few minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Let's do a quick looky-loo, see what I can find. Whew. It's actually kind of warm today. Maybe 8, 9 degrees above zero. We've had weather, my mine is 10 or 12. Quite chilly. Yeah, I know it's Minnesota. So I see a tie, I'm gonna go get a tie. Tieologist. Run, but you can't hide. Let me get back over there. Come back over here in a minute. How you doing today, boss man? How about you? Good.
Oh, sorry.
Excuse me. Morning, amigo. Ooh, the jackpot. Missouri, huh? Show me state. Oh, thank you.
Best dad ever. I need that, John.
Excuse me.
Hold on, it's cold in Minnesota, bro. Really, it is not that cold.
No, compared to a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Negative with the wind chill. Yeah. Now seems like a summer day.
Next week after the event. Entonces, al momento que me confirmen, yo le digo y ya nos ponemos de acuerdo que va a llegar y para que se contienda. Sí, sí, pero yo también. Ajá, yo también para estar ahí, de repente necesiten algo y así, para que quede claro todo lo que... Está bien, entonces, cualquier cosa que me tenga informado.
All right, so get to a spot because I know some stuff in the bag is not ties. Hello, how you doing?
How are you doing?
Not too bad. Think this is real? Well, the zipper doesn't work, so
No, it's
good.
not
This one's not real either.
real. No, they're not real.
Oh, you got a good eye. My wife said that's not real.
No, they're not
I said I
real.
can tell. You just don't know. Like, okay, sorry.
Kids like the Griffin ones. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. I think I got enough. All right.